Today we're going to go over the shift reconciliation process with FTx POS. When you're closing out your shift, you click Cashier Functions on your POS and then register Z. It'll prompt you with, "Are you sure you want to do this?" When you hit yes, the Z tape will print out from the receipt printer listing all the sum totals of tenders and the department sales totals. This is based on employee permissions, so it may or may not print depending on if the blind setting is enabled. Once the Register Z is complete, you will have the option to either reprint or you can just click OK, which will take you back to the main POS menu. Once you're back at the main screen, click the Action button and then click the Reconciliation button. So if I click Shift Reconciliation, we can see that the Register Z that was just performed is shown for this particular date and time. To give you an example of what this looks like, we're going to select our Z and it's going to highlight blue. Down here on the bottom right, click the green Select button. This is going to be our reconciliation screen. On the left side, we have cashier details. This column is going to be where the employee starts typing in numbers that the system recorded were sold. Each time you scan something and hit the total button and the customer pays, it tracks that information. In this example, my cash drawer in the system thinks I have $69.53. Me as an employee, I will count how much is in the drawer and then I will type that amount in here. Let's say I had a flat $100 bill in the drawer, and the system thought I had $69.53. The difference is shown on the right of the screen. What that's doing is looking at the register details versus what's typed into the cashier details, and tells you if there's anything off. Cash in drawer says that I'm up $30.47. That's because the system had less money recorded and I typed in more. Additionally, the credit card column recorded that I made $112.47 in credit card sales. If I leave this at 0, it's going to show that I'm negative $112.47. But if I type in $50, we can see that the difference changed. There is an option for lottery reconciliation if your store sells lottery. However, if this is not the case, you can turn this option off in your back office settings so that it will not appear. The only thing your cashiers will have to do is type in the appropriate information on the left side here as they go down, and then at the very end, they'll add any remaining information that's relevant to the day. If there were any notes, like a big difference, or if there's something they can explain, they could write, "Customer changed their mind," something to that effect, and it will display for the manager to see. Once all the information needed in the order is added, check the box noting that reconciliation is final, and click Continue or Finish. If you utilize lottery as this test unit shows, it will say Continue, as there would be more information to input. This concludes the training on shift reconciliation.